Twins of the Curse. In a quiet African village, surrounded by green hills and tall trees, there lived a woman named Obiageli. She was beautiful and rich. Her husband was a kind man, and they lived in a big house. They had food, clothes, and everything they needed. But they had no children. Every day, Obiageli woke up and looked at her empty arms. She smiled in public, but her heart was broken. People whispered behind her back. One villager whispered, "She has everything, but no child." Another whispered, "What good is wealth without a child to carry your name?" Obiageli cried many nights, alone in the dark. One night, as the moon shone bright, there was a knock at her door. An old woman stood there. Her back was bent. Her eyes were sharp. The old woman said seriously, "I know your pain. I can give you what you want, but there are rules." Obiageli listened carefully. The old woman warned, "You must drink this. You will have twins. But you must never tell anyone how they came. Never boast. Never laugh at those still waiting." Obiageli eagerly replied, "Yes, yes, I agree." She drank the potion. Months passed. Obiageli grew big. The villagers stared in shock. A villager exclaimed, "Is she with child? After all these years?" 9 months later, she gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. Beautiful, healthy, strong. The village celebrated. Songs filled the air. Obiageli's house was full of gifts. Everyone wanted to see the miracle children. But soon, Obiageli forgot the old woman and her warning. She began to walk with pride in the market. Obiageli boasted, "Some of you are still praying. Me. I already have mine." Women who had once been her friends began to avoid her. She mocked them, forgetting how she once cried in silence. Even her husband noticed the change. Her husband said with concern, "Obiageli, remember where we came from." Obiageli dismissed him, saying, "Oh, let me enjoy my blessings." One year, during a village festival, Obiageli dressed her twins in gold. They danced before the crowd. People clapped. Obiageli proudly declared, "Some of you may never know the joy of twins." Suddenly, the sky grew dark. The wind stopped. The drummers froze. The twins turned to their mother. The boy twin accused her, "You broke the rule." The girl twin added, "You laughed at their pain." In a blink, the twins disappeared. Gone! The crowd screamed. Obiageli fell to the ground. Obiageli cried out desperately, "My children! My children!" For days, people searched the rivers, the forest, the mountains. No sign of the twins. Obiageli returned to her big house, now quiet and cold. She sat alone. At night, she heard little footsteps, laughter, then silence. She cried and begged for forgiveness. But no one came. Not the old woman, not the gods. Obiageli lived many more years. She gave food to women who had no children. She helped quietly. She no longer mocked. She no longer boasted. Some say the twins visit her in dreams, smiling but never speaking. And in the village, when people talk of pride and patience, they say, "Remember Obiageli, who forgot her pain too quickly. Remember the twins of the curse." Moral of the story: do not take blessings in the wrong way. Stay humble when good things come. Never laugh at others who are still waiting. What is taken in secret can disappear in silence. Be thankful, but never boastful. Subscribe to my channel, Inspirations and Motivation Stories.